So let's get right into it. We'll start with Tuesday night, where we have 3 MAC games taking place. The first one being Buffalo and Miami, Ohio. We've got the Redhawks, 7-point home favorites, 57 being the total in this game. The Buffalo Bulls, of course, last week, a very, very bad defensive effort against Bowling Green. Bowling Green's not even one of the better offensive teams in the MAC, and they give up 56 points, and they lose that game 56-44 to Bowling Green, who ends up running for 221 yards and getting nearly 500 total yards in that game. So a very poor defensive game from the Buffalo Bulls. The Miami Redhawks, they lost it to Ohio 35-33 in their last game, so they kind of struggled, although Ohio's kind of been resurgent a little bit lately with what we've seen out of them. Both of these teams, when you look at it for Buffalo, you start with, can they run the football? Because they just really, really need to be able to run the football to have success on offense. And when you look at their rush offense against Miami O's run defense, it may not be easy, because the strength of Miami O defensively is stopping the run. So could end up being a pretty decent matchup here for Miami O. Their offense certainly put up enough points against Ohio with Gabbard at quarterback, but unfortunately couldn't overcome the defensive effort. He still put up almost 500 passing yards in that game. And when you look at the Buffalo secondary, it's a team that's given up, almost 200 rushing yards per game, 214 through the air. So to me, this probably looks like a good matchup for Miami. I guess I'd lean a little bit to laying the points here with the Redhawks, but -7, you're not getting a bargain. But I just don't think it's the greatest matchup. Again, I don't know if Buffalo is going to be able to run the football against a Miami O run defense that's been good. And if they can't, that could be trouble. What do you like here, C-Mac?
Oh, man. MACTION on Tuesday. I'd actually lean with the points with Buffalo. I think they've come a little bit of a place since that 28-3 loss to Nebraska. I still think they moved the ball early, and I think they'll do that here. What I'm shocked is that defense. It was so bad against Bowling Green. Bowling Green, like you talked about, offense that isn't very good with McDonald. I mean, to 56, they lost 56-44. It's like, what happened to that Buffalo defense? And they've had, like I said, problems on the road. They lost 48-38 to Kent State. I thought the numbers right there. I lean Buffalo with the points. I just don't love it. And I guess you got to look over. It was overs last week on Tuesday, and kind of at 57. I'd only look over in this ballgame.